Welcome to the PhoneArena.com video review of the Samsung Epix smartphone. This phone is currently available with AT&T and supplements Samsung's current lineup of Windows Mobile smartphones. At first glance, some will wonder if this is an upgraded series to the Blackjack 2. There are a lot of common features and design elements found here that resembles the Blackjack 2. But the Epix does pack a lot of new features that improve it and make it a totally different phone and gives you a different experience. There are a lot of design elements that are taken exactly from the Blackjack 2. If you look closely, for example, the full QWERTY keyboard is the same exact layout as the Blackjack 2. The overall dimensions of the phone, the overall height, length, and width also kind of remains intact, with slightly a little bit thickness to the phone itself. On the left side of the phone, you'll find the volume rocker, and you'll also find the dedicated power button. On the other side of the phone, you'll find a slot for the micro SD card slot, and also the charging port and USB cable connection for the phone itself. At the top, you'll find the stylus hidden. You can take it out, it retracts. When you put it in, close up again and compress. On the back, you'll find a 2.0 megapixel camera. The added thickness to the phone is needed because of the higher capacity battery, which gives the Epix a pretty good battery life. When comparing the Epix with the other AT&T smartphone lineup, for example the AT&T Tilt, another Windows Mobile professional smartphone found with AT&T, you'll notice that the Epix does have a better advantage when it comes to overall thickness. The Epix offers users a myriad of ways of navigation through the operating system here. Some of the new features packed with the Epix is the inclusion of a touchscreen now. We found that the touchscreen to be a little bit unresponsive at times due to multiple taps required to select a function or an icon here. The phone does provide a vibration feedback whenever the screen is pressed to indicate that the selection has been made. We found actually using the stylus to be a lot easier when navigating through the phone itself rather than using your finger here. Another way of navigating around the Windows Mobile operating system is the inclusion of the new Optical Mouse found right in the middle of the phone. Now the Optical Mouse does replace the traditional 5-way directional keypad found on most devices. It's probably best described as a touchpad that you find on a laptop or most PCs here. It does take some time, and there may be quite a steep learning curve, getting adjusted to the new feature here. But it is quite accurate. It's quite responsive. You could change the settings obviously to be slower or faster depending on your preference. Windows also does include the mouse cursor on screen, which may throw some Windows Mobile operating system users, but we found this to be another way of navigating. When you press down, you make a selection by pressing down on the touchpad, the Optical Mouse here. The only drawback with the Optical Mouse that we have found is that sometimes when scrolling through large web pages, if you have to scroll down, the phone sometimes recognizes this as the press as a double click. So you'll see yourself scrolling through web pages really fast here. Overall though, the Optical Mouse does provide a useful and innovative new experience for browsing through the operating system here. The Epix offers the users a variety of ways to connect to the internet as well. The phone itself is a 3G device, which allows for fast internet speeds when connecting to AT&T's network. If you're not in an area where 3G is present, you'll be happy to find that the Epix does come packed with a Wi-Fi card for quick internet access through a wireless router here. The phone also has Bluetooth, which allows for even stereo Bluetooth connections, and also data transfers as another way of wireless connection here. The Samsung Epix uses Windows Mobile Operating System 6.1 Professional Edition. This allows you to create Word documents, Excel files, and even view PowerPoint presentations. Samsung also decided to revamp the home screen. We find that the home screen to be a little bit uninspiring because of its lackluster personalization settings here. On the top, you'll see a carousel of icons. The first icon being the home icon. It displays the digital clock in the middle and has 3 other icons below it. The first icon is your most recent calls list. The second icon is creating text messages, and the third one is creating emails here. If you press the button on the right, the next icon here, the home screen will move over and show you the contacts. You'll have up to 6 different contacts to add to the home screen here for quick access. When you select a contact, you'll be able to make calls, send text messages, and send emails to them directly. The third set of icons on the carousel is the settings icon. You'll be able to lock the phone, put it in vibration mode, change the brightness of the phone itself, airplane mode, Bluetooth settings, and Wi-Fi connectivity here. The last icon in the carousel is the favorites programs launcher. This allows you to add up to 6 programs that are most frequently used by you to have quick access. You could select an icon by just pressing on it or using the optical mouse to launch the program itself. Overall, the performance of the Samsung Epix smartphone was really good. We found that the operating system did not lag thanks to its fast processor. In addition, you'll also notice that the phone does include a higher capacity battery, which gives it ample talk time and standby time as well. Even though the size of the phone is a little bit thicker than the original Blackjack 2, the added thickness is much needed when it comes to talk time.